looks like we got a special match lined up. We got the GM himself in a steel cage, man. And just I feel bad for his opponent. I mean, kind of locked in there with a fucking monster. The GM is pretty much one hell of a dangerous person inside of a steel cage matchup. But stranger things have happened.
I think the GM would be right about what's about to happen.
Fucking water's not even boiling yet. What the hell? And this long ass load time. I'd be like 97 before it fully loads. There you go. And like I said, we are on our Halloween special, so...
Making his way to the ring, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Maniac.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just moments away from this gigantic steel cage match. And given the superstars involved, you can bet this one will be about
no, there's only one.
And gruesome as it gets.
Yeah, I know about that. I told him about that. I was like, yo, yeah, kind of gimmick infringement, bud. I know. Now, if he switches the C to the K, it's all good, you know? What? Oh shit, what's up, Skull? How are you, bud? Not much. And we got the world champion, sorry about that. Sorry, Chet Lemon don't like this person, you guys. Chet Lemon doesn't like nobody.
Oh, but Chet Lemon was so complimenting on the attire right now.
Remember, you guys, our sponsor is Domino's. When in doubt, grab a pizza cutter. That cheap fake rip-off of my outfit. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Chet Lemon doesn't even like him himself, but because I get paid good money to be an announcer, I'm here week in and week out. I love this job.
And his opponent, from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ace Carter.
Oh man, this honey ginger tea is amazing.
Unreal. And with good reason. There's nothing quite like witnessing a steel cage match live and in person.
Yeah, the last time somebody was in a steel cage with the GM wasn't a pretty sight. He got thrown around like he was a rag doll. I think it was Andre the Wolfman, you know, the dude who comes out of Gayberg's locker room. Sorry. Speaking of which, he should be returning next Friday. You know, he got put in timeout. He was a bad boy. So. Look at the cheap imitation of the GM's mask. He couldn't afford a real one, so he just went and bought a fake fucking rubbered one.
And here we go with what will undoubtedly be a thrilling steel cage match.
Look at them, locked inside that cage like a couple of rabid animals.
This might be it. Oh, my.
What the fuck was that?
Uh-oh. Boom. It wasn't just an uppercut. That was 24 carats.
No, I mean, like, you like, legit bound, like... Alright, well then, fucking pick me up.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Oh, really? The fucking lag just helped you.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael. The steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest.
Did he just no-sell that?
Uh-oh. Oh, man, what an inverted Frankensteiner.
Now look at this, repeated elbow drops right to the sternum. Enough of these that'll stop your heart.
Dude, your internet sucks.
This superstar might go again and again and again. One more.
Your internet's still trash.
The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high red district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of 1983, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. You mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
Oh, damn, and he just threw him right into the cage, too.
You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho. They continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the top of the cage. And watch Rikishi take flight up the top of the steel cage. Wow. We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Oh, what impact! Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage. They must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door.
Going for the big one.
Oh no. Ah, shit. GM's going to that dark place again.
WWE continually comes back to Los Angeles. When you listen to this crowd, they're absolutely electric.
I don't even know why I'm pressing circle. It's just a habit.
Fans here in Los Angeles have been witness to many historic moments, including WrestleMania 7.
Incredible. This could mean trouble. This could be big. This might be big. Big move coming. There it comes. Oh, right to the body. That hurt. Forearm to the face. Ooh-wee. Incredible.
Oh, he just hit him with the Devil's Night elbow.
Do what you gotta do to maintain the advantage.
Talk about having the living hell beat out of you.
Ah, the fucking lag. Are you serious?
The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude began during the Super Pose Down at the 1989 Royal Rumble. Then it progressed to where both superstars battled over the Intercontinental Championship. At SummerSlam 90, the rivals met inside a 15-foot-high steel cage for the WWE Championship. Victory could be achieved by pinfall or escape from the cage.
Oh, you're just asking to get disqualified. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Oh, and there's that poison mist.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium. Watch out.
Oh.
This is where anything can happen. Tell me about it.
Oh, looks like the GM just fell out of the cage, and there you have
The
it.
singles contest has the victor.